All eyes have been on the forecast for the past several days as we've been talking about this big winter pre-Christmas storm, making for a white Christmas, though, for those who asked Santa for it. And now we're getting a taste of, as Chris said, it was like Santa just kind of unleashed the polar vortex from the North Pole. And of course, it's been heading down our direction. So that's what we're waking up to this morning, looking like a winter wonderland. Feeling a little bit different, though. It is dangerously cold. Plus, we have the wind, which makes it feel so much worse. It does get better into Christmas, though. Both Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, we are going to slowly begin to come out of the deep freeze and just into the regular freezer. And then next week is when we see a huge warm up. It's the shift from one extreme to the other, well below average to well above average. Okay, let's look at some snow reports. We were pretty much spot on with our forecast of 1 to 4 inches. We said there would be some people who would be disappointed with the snow, who may only pick up an inch of snow, like here in Fayette County, Lexington, a lot of reports only of about an inch. And then, of course, we may be up to an inch and a half for Scott County. We only have a few snow reports right now. We're going to give people a chance to kind of wake up and bundle up and go out and check their snow totals and send us in the measurements. So at noon, I should have a better map to kind of showcase the snow that we've seen across the state. Then we had one report of 3 inches in Franklin County. 2 to 3 inches covers it for Louisville, southern Indiana, and 2 to 3 inches, around 2 inches for the Bowling Green area. So that's all the reports we have right now. Powell County came in around 3 inches. That was one storm spotter reporter there. So we obviously have the snow on the ground. We have the cold. There is a layer of ice underneath the snow. Now, what the good part is, as I was traveling in today, my car was rolling over the snow and it was very loud. The snow and the ice underneath all combining to make a really loud crunch sound as you roll over it. So that actually is a good thing because it provides a little bit of added grip or traction. So the travel conditions this morning are not as treacherous as they could be if it was just solid ice, obviously. So you do have that layer of dry snow on top, but that's going to be blowing around. Needless to say, don't travel today if you don't have to. If you're heading up to the north to the Great Lakes, it is really bad up there. So moderate impact for us here in Kentucky as far as travel goes. Low pressure system continues to carry all of this nasty stuff out of the area, takes all of that snow and kind of pushes it back into Canada where it needs to stay. And then we still see the cold coming in from this low pressure system. So a chance for snow flurries is still possible through the day today, into tonight, and maybe even for the start of Saturday. We're going to begin with some clouds heading into your Saturday, and then after that we should see some sunshine. See how some of those plumes of snow try to make it down closer to us. A couple of models are hinting that we could see a few more snow flurries from the system. Otherwise, we begin to dry out for Saturday and especially on Sunday, and we see much more sunshine coming up for Christmas Day. Future wind chills, we've already been all the way down to about negative 26, negative 27 degrees for wind chills. Moving ahead, though, for tonight, it doesn't get quite as bad. We slowly start to come up to the negative teens, and then we feel like 0 degrees by about 1 o'clock on Saturday afternoon. So again, the improvements are on their way. It's just today that is going to be the absolute most brutal. And breaking down this bitter cold facts, usually when we have calm wind, it's not so bad because our own body heat creates a layer of warmth around us and helps to keep us warm. But the windy conditions really allows our heat to escape, which is why we have to protect our bodies. Frostbite can occur in less than 30 minutes in this kind of cold. So please keep that in mind and stay safe. Once we get past this big shot of cold air, we really start to warm up into next week. And I'm talking a huge jump back up to high temperatures topping out well above average. 4 degrees for your high temperature today. Tonight, low temperatures drop down to -1, feeling like the negative teens. And then through your holiday weekend, again, big improvements heading our direction. Highs of 18 degrees on Christmas Day.